Alright, so these are the first fully wireless Bluetooth earbuds that are marketed directly towards CrossFitters and weightlifters for the simple fact that they are supposed to stay in your ears better while you're doing a high intensity CrossFit workout or you're doing dynamic weightlifting movements. Some of the other popular options for true wireless earbuds out there include Apple's AirPods, Samsung's Galaxy Buds, and while they're pretty good options, they're not actually designed for fitness. And while some people do use them for like running, I personally use my AirPods and my Galaxy Buds for running just fine. They fit in my ears all right. They're not what I would use for any kind of CrossFit workout or weightlifting movement because they would come flying right out of my ears. On the contrary to that, the ESC Series 2s actually do a really good job fitting inside my ear while I'm doing any kind of movement that I've tested these with. So let's take a look inside of the package. So this is the box it comes with. To slide that open, and then you've got this little clear plastic piece in there. You've got the carrying case which has the earbuds in them. You get a little accessories box that has some more ear tips and the charger cable, and then you get the instructions inside of that. The carrying case is this little cylindrical kind of pod that has, of course, a micro USB input so that you can charge the case up and then you can charge the headphones inside of the case. The case itself is a 500 milliamp battery, and the headphones are supposed to hold a charge for 4.5 hours, which in my testing I find to be pretty accurate because I've never even charged up the case and my headphones always have a full charge every time I take them out. In the front of the case there are two little red LEDs that light up whenever the earbuds are charging, and though I find that the case works just fine, it's a little bit cheap to the touch. It's hollow feeling. The actual build quality and materials of it don't feel all that nice. And I think in the next iteration, the biggest upgrade that they should focus on is probably the actual carrying case itself. So when you open the case up, you're greeted with your earbuds. They're kind of magnetically held in there, but there are some divots, also some little charging prongs so that you know which ones to stick where, and then they sit right there. Of course, the LED turns on when they are charging. Take them out. They do come with removable tips. This is the just like normal medium one. I found that this one fit my ear just the best, but there are also smaller ones and there are larger ones. Unfortunately, it doesn't come with any other shark fins, so if it doesn't fit your ear, then you're SOL. Luckily, you can actually just take that off as well. You don't have to use those if you don't like using them. Getting these paired is mainly painless. The first time that I did it, it was not an issue. But as I paired them to more devices, and this is probably only going to apply to certain people that carry like 2 different phones at one time, it was a little bit more of a pain. There was one time where one of the earbuds was on my iPhone and then the other one was on my Android phone, and that was kind of a pain. So I would recommend these to people that only carry around one phone and are pairing it to one single source, because if you're not versed in like older Bluetooth technology, then it might get a little bit frustrating getting these paired up. Sound quality has actually been pretty good, actually really surprising to me. These are not the absolute best sounding headphones. They are earbuds after all, so you're kind of limited to the range that you're getting out of them. But I found that the mid-range, while a little bit more pronounced, was pretty clear. The highs are not the greatest, so if you like to listen to classical music when you work out, you might be a little bit disappointed. They're definitely a little bit more bass heavy, which would be better for people that like electronic music and rap and R&B. But personally, that's what I listen to when I work out, so I haven't found the audio quality to be any kind of an issue with these. Same thing goes with the call quality. I was actually very surprised that the call quality was as good as it was. The person on the other end of the line thought that I sounded just fine, like it was any normal headset. So I personally don't have any complaints when using these for calling people. Another really surprising thing that I found out about these headphones is that their range is excellent. I left my phone inside of my recording room, which is on the back side of my gym, walked all the way to the front entrance. The total square footage of my gym is 5,000 square feet, and I did not lose connection while wearing my headphones. The best feature about the S2s is that they do actually stay in your ears really well. These are the best fitting wireless earbuds that I've used for functional fitness, for running, for weightlifting movements. They stay in your ear. I don't have to ever worry about these flying out when I'm doing any kind of weightlifting or when I'm doing any kind of gymnastics. For running, these are excellent. They're lightweight, they stay in your ear, they don't really bug me at all. The fins on these do fit me, but that's going to be a year mileage may vary thing because it does only come with that one size. The actual ear tips themselves are not the greatest, and while I have been using the stock ones that come with it, I will switch to some Comply ear tips because the seal on those just is a lot better than these. But for some cheap stock ear tips, these work pretty well. I don't think that these are going to be replacing anybody's AirPods anytime soon for just overall use, but if you're looking for something to use for running, for high intensity workouts, for weightlifting, then I actually do think the S2s are a pretty good option. S2s retail for $111. They're not exactly the cheapest earbuds, but you can save 10% off your order if you use the code AMRAP10. While there are some downsides, I think the fit of these earbuds more than makes up for some of the shortcomings that they may have. If you're not pairing these to multiple devices and you're not throwing your gear around, the S2s will be a solid pick for a fully wireless set of Bluetooth earbuds. If you guys have any questions about these earbuds, feel free to leave them in the comment section. And as always guys, please hit that like button, subscribe, and thanks for watching.